We are here in Scottsdale, Arizona for this year's Acquire or Be Acquired conference, where we're joined by over 700 attendees that are focused on the banking industry today. We conducted an audience response survey to try to poll the audience on some of the latest trends that the industry is focused on today. What is top of mind for banking industry professionals? We asked the audience, what are some of the top concerns that you are facing in your business today? And they responded that the #1 area of concern is low net interest margins, low organic loan growth, and then finally the regulatory compliance burden that they are all facing today. In addition to that, consolidation in the industry is a significant concern, along with the increased capital burden. 71% of our audience today indicated that they are deeply concerned about the political landscape and how this will impact not only their bank, but also their customer base. I think it remains to be seen how customers will respond to the changes in the tax laws, to the changes in the regulatory environment. So banks will need to ensure that they are monitoring the changes in customer behavior, changes in buying patterns, changes in payment behaviors, in order to ensure that they're being proactive to address those changes in their business model. I think the other thing with the changing political landscape has been the regulatory authorities, and we continue to see a focus and really a zero tolerance environment within the regulatory authorities. So the tone at the top of the organizations is one where there is not an acceptance for repeat violations. There is one where the institutions need to demonstrate that they have the appropriate tone at the top in order to mitigate findings or repeat findings. So a focus on a culture of compliance and ensuring that risk management is properly addressed are some areas that we see institutions focusing on today. The majority of our audience today plans to grow through organic loan origination. But at the same time, that's one of the #1 areas of concern for the banking industry today. So growth in 2013 will no doubt be a significant challenge, and unless there is a broad-based economic recovery, we really don't expect to see significant movement. But in order to see growth in the loan origination area, no doubt focus will be required. Ruthless prioritization in order to ensure that we mobilize our resources to focus on these areas. So there are 2 areas that we believe will be a significant increase the success factor of institutions that are trying to grow in the loan origination area. The first area is fine-tuning the existing business models, and that is understanding all of the customer data that is available, understanding the market segmentation, understanding the most profitable products, the most profitable markets, so that you can mobilize and realign your resources into those areas. Ensuring that your teams have world-class cross-selling training, ensuring that they know how to cross-sell to those customers in the best way possible so that you can add the most value to the customers and really enhance your market share within each one of the customers. The second area is really a more innovative approach, looking at new business models, and that is the use of state-of-the-art technology, improving efficiencies with state-of-the-art technologies, ensuring that you're following the customer base and their new behaviors. They are behaving in a different way, and those institutions that are able to respond to that change in behavior will be those that will be most successful in the industry today. So we have seen in the past that customers wanted to have a one-on-one, face-to-face relationship with the institutions. Well, we know today that that isn't really the case, that they are okay having more of an online relationship, and that responsiveness is key, and creative solutions are really key in today's environment. And so those institutions that are able to respond to that very proactively will see success. Dwindling net interest margins was a real area of focus for bankers today. 47% are going to be focusing on fee-producing income opportunities at their institution. And we encourage banks as they evaluate moving into different lines of business and different revenue producing opportunities to evaluate both the regulatory impact as well as the revenue potential. So for example, some lines of business will require a greater regulatory focus. For example, the mortgage industry today, significant opportunity, but at the same time a very heavy regulatory structure is required in order to be successful in that industry. However, another example would be wealth management. A lot of success in that particular area, a lot of great ways to add value for your customer base, and that is an area that is less impacted in many respects by the current regulatory environment and the current regulatory changes today.